Well, that's Deep Stone Lullaby.
It sure is.
Love that song, man. So good. Uh,
Ready when you are.
you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's rickety rockety roll. All right. So last week, again, like I just told my previous D&D group, I would like to, give you full disclosure. At no point in time do I ever embellish, exaggerate, or tell stories in any of my recaps. So now that that's a precedent that's been setting, let's move forward. So we started off talking with Alastera. Oh shit! Look, he remembered a name. Alastera. And she was identifying the big acts of wonder and mystery. And basically she was like, yo, this shit cursed. Like that's got some dark shit in it, dog. And Ezran was like, I ain't told me to do anything bad. I was gonna kill that bitch anyway. And she was like, wait, what? And he was like, wait, what? And they just kind of looked at each other, and then he was like, all right, peace. After about a 5-second pause of random eye contact, and so we bounced. We bippity-boppity bounced right out of that bitch. And moving on down the road, we got to talking, and we were like, yo, Ezran, dude, she said that shit was cursed, dog. Like, are you gonna just keep it? And he was like, homie, I'm keeping this shit for life.
Imagine if this is how Ace really talked.
And we were like, what the fuck? Dog? No, ain't no way. Ain't no way you're gonna just like use that shit regardless of it being mad cursed. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna do it. And then we got to talking a little bit more because we're smart individuals, and we were like, I'm certain that the cultists are still looking for this. Weird. We rolled a perception check and saw fuck all. So then we were like, we should gather supplies. We should make sure that we're ready to go, And of course, gathering supplies means going to the bakery and buying like 10 gold's worth of fucking crumpkins or something. I don't understand how that's supplies for a long trip. But like, I don't know, man. I just roll here. So we finally get it settled. Everybody's happy with their biscuits, their cupcakes, their tangerines, and what am I not?
Muffins.
Muffins, that's what it was. Muffins, yeah, we got some muffins. Jason was sad that he didn't realize that was an option because he just got stale bread for a fish. Or maybe that was Rex. That was Rex. Rex was sad because he got stale bread for a fish. But it'll keep for a long time, It'll be fine. Anyway, we get our bread. We get our muffins. And we swagger on out of that bitch. I mean, we're just mad chilling, walking down the street. And, oh no, perception check. We didn't see shit again, but motherfuckers started walking up and mumbling some gang language at us, like wah woo wah hee wah hee. And only Ace is the smart one in the game. He's cultured, He really did his homework on the gangs. So he actually knows that these motherfuckers are saying, "Give us the axe, or we'll cut you." And so they started trying to cut us. Unfortunately for them, they did not realize how good we are, in fact, at cutting a motherfucker. So Ezran proceeded to turn one of them into a red mist, which was terrifying, as he bludgeoned the shit out of him. I think it was like 57 points of damage in one turn or some dumb shit like that. Like, what the fuck was that noise? And then I think he got mad and just kind of misunderstood that this guy was trying to steal his cheese. It was weird, but it pissed him off. Really, really pissed him off, so he was dead. The next two guys were like, shit. Well, we gotta double down, really kill this fucking dragon dude who's got a weird S to his words that can't have that shit going on. So
Christ.
yeah, so they definitely mad focused Ezran and didn't ever really hit him. It was sad. I felt bad for them at one point. Smalls got to use some magic, casted some alarm the town spells, and Ace shot a gun. Rex was blind. But he was there. He was trying. He did unfortunately lose his sight during the fight. And then, oh shit, homies, we witnessed Ezran's little shadow clone jutsu shit just going, nah, leave him and return to your other duty nabs and get your relics.
Not we. You.
Okay.
Nobody else understood that shit.
I heard, and this fucking shadow of Ezran was just like, he is the key. Bring him to the lock. I will tell you where. Once you go get all the other shit, like complete the side quest first, please. Like you're really fucking up my plan here. So he told them to fuck off. And so they started the run. They were like, ah, shit, a shadow was talking to us. Run! And so they scrambled, skedaddled. Anyway, we lost them. It was a bit tragic. Kind of sad. You'd think we'd be better at this. What? No, we didn't lose both of them. We definitely killed one of them.
I thought we killed 2 of them.
Well, one was turned to red mist already. The other one
Oh.
died in a terrible accident of tripping over himself and getting shot in the head. And all of that. Anyway, long story short, combat crisis averted. We're alive. All is well with the world, except for whatever the fuck is going on with Ezra. Like, that's not good. And so I'm like,
Didn't do shit.
we should talk. Like, we should work this out because, homie, that's not supposed to happen, dog. So I'm like, meet me at the bar. Me and Smalls go chill at the bar. And to their credit, Rex and Ezran stand by and like they give a nice little spiel of like, oh my god, they were casting magic. We were trying to stop them. They tried to kill us, so we killed them back. And it was convincing. I give them that. I was sold. I was like, oh shit, did we actually not cast magic? Were they fucking us up? I was convinced. But then I remembered, oh no, wait, shit, I was there. And flashback to the bar, they eventually show up and Ez is sitting there with Ace and we're like, what the fuck is going on, my man? You know, like real talk, you kinda sus at the moment. You gonna kill us? And Ez was like, nah, I ain't gonna kill you. You good.
Yeah.
And that was about where we left off. We were sitting in the bar at the counter just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
All right. Well,
I don't know. None of this sounds familiar. Nothing. Ezra did nothing wrong.
Mhm.
Even
So
the part
much
where
against
you
Chuck.
like obliterated that guy doesn't sound familiar.
Again, nothing wrong. I mean, he was
Okay.
trying to kill me.
Technically,
I just did
didn't
it
lie to the
first and
guard.
better.
I only told them that those guys attacked us. We defended ourselves, and they were casting magic.
True.
help me remember. Did Ace ever tell y'all what the occultist said?
Nope.
I did tell them that they were coming to the axe, like they were trying to get the axe, but I did not tell them what the shadow said.
What the shadows?
You never explicitly revealed that you could understand what they were saying.
Yeah.
From like from my character's perspective, at least, it would have just been like, "Oh yeah, he inferred the obvious. Good job."
I'm
Oh, they're
pretty
after the axe.
perceptive.
That's why every one of them is attacking that guy and failing over and over again.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I never actually told them I could understand any of that.
So, for all you guys know, they just want the X.
What a crazy random happenstance.
What a crazy random happenstance.
I mean, that makes total sense. But that's
Oh
what
wait,
the
no, there
point
was
is.
really important. There was one
Oh.
really important detail that I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So after we killed the ball, and while Ezran was waiting, he definitely stood in the corner and was having performance issues and felt bad about himself.
Oh.
AKA he couldn't summon his shadow for a bit.
That's true.
Sorry to interrupt.
All right. Was there anything else that was missed or needed to be said still?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of this is directed at me. Let's talk about Ace. How many times did Ace miss?
I don't think
Ace was
I don't
blind.
think you did anything wrong in this situation. It just was focused on you.
We found more rings.
We did find more rings.
Yeah, two ornate silver rings, decently old, and I don't know why at the end of that statement I wrote the word carved.
Carved. Oh, they're probably intricately carved. Maybe.
I did not take the best notes of last week. I'm just saying.
I mean, I just pulled all that off the top of my head, so
Which I'm honestly impressed about because I didn't remember that much.
You forgot the part when you left after finding out the Axis curse that you offered her just a tip.
because it didn't happen.
No,
I don't
no.
say otherwise.
That's one of his 7 bullet points. It's bullet point number 6.
Oh my goodness. Every day with these people.
Oh, also in a nice scimitar. Actually very ornate as well. A bit older.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'm not loot oriented, so I didn't write that stuff down. Or
I wrote
remember
those
it.
things down because there were things that Hannah specifically said, so I wrote it down.
Oh yeah. True.
Everything else was like, we rolled dice and we kicked some ass, and that's just a bullet point.
All I came here to do is kick ass and chew bubblegum. Man, I'm all out of bubblegum.
I have the action economy to do both.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys are in the bar. You guys are.
Oh no.
The last thing that.
Oh no, baby. It's a robot-y.
Robot Hannah.
Robot Hannah.
Domo.
No, I still heard it.
Can you hear me?
Still a robot.
Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, what about that? Can
Better.
That
you
sounds
hear me
better.
now?
That sounds
Yeah.
markedly improved.
Okay, cool. Okay, so the last thing that you guys remember, I say remember. The last thing that you guys interacted with is you guys were in the bar, and across the bar, Ez's echo kind of randomly appears behind it. And then after a few moments, it vanishes. So starting there, what you guys like to do?
How many drinks in are we? I've been sitting here for a bit.
Drinks in? I don't know. I think you guys have been there. I don't know, man. It's been a week. I'd probably say at least an hour or so. So like, well, so Rex would probably be 4 drinks in. The rest of you guys probably 2.
I was literally gonna say so 4 drinks in. Perfect. The DM totally understands my character.
And Smalls is drunk on juice.
Drunk on apple juice. Do.
And I think it was, if I remember correctly, Ezran was the only one who saw his shadow apparate behind the bar?
Mm. I'm trying to remember. I feel like you all saw it.
I guess that's my question: is would I have noticed that?
You know what? It was a week ago. I'm not sure. Only a perception check.
Man, I'm so good at this.
This bar is indeed made of bar.
The bar is made of bar. There's a very interesting spot where somebody spilled chili cheese fries. Not really chili cheese fries, but some ale, and it made a shape that looks like a famous political figure. And you're very interested in that.
Wow,
Hmm.
that's very perceptive.
Right? Yeah, no, I wouldn't mention anything about that then. I'm just gonna sit there, nurse my drink, I'll kind of speak up at some point and just ask, did anyone actually understand those cultists or what they were saying? They seemed like they were trying to communicate something.
Oh, it was all gibberish to me, but in the end, what typically trying to understand the ramblings of mad people while they attack you is not on the priority list.
I was a little preoccupied. They seemed intent on killing me, so I was more interested in the physical aspect of our engagement as opposed to the verbal.
Yeah, that's fair.
They did seem to focus on you a lot. Perhaps the cultists were dragonborn racist.
That, or they recognize a threat when they see it. He kind of smiles.
Nah, I don't think that was it.
He ignores that.
He
Or they
doesn't like her.
or they need you later for something.
Well, I guess we won't know. That one is obliterated, the other one's dead, and the third one escaped.
And you're sure that axe of yours is not messing with your head, doing any funny business? You're good.
Of course.
Would you tell me if you weren't?
I mean, of course. Why? I mean, it's not like I'm walking around chopping people up. I'm fighting people who are trying to kill me.
Yeah, that's fair. Listen, I'm not arguing with you on that. I understand it's kill it be killed out there, it seems, but just keep an eye on it. Don't want you to lose yourself.
Well, if I sense anything sinister, I'm sure I will inform you.
Appreciate it. So what's the plan? We still got supplies together? We looking to move on out of here tomorrow morning? What are we expecting?
Well, we should have more than enough food to make the trip there and back. And I suggest we leave bright and early, preferably before the military starts poking around and causing general distress in the town.
I would agree. What where is it there?
My character remember because we had this conversation today, but let me check my notes. Angus, the only record keeper in town, let us know that there was a cultist hideout 3 days south in the mountains, but that was cleared by the military in the past, and he hypothesizes about a day outside of town in that direction is where they are likely currently collecting. That's not the word I'm looking for. Gathering.
So we're gonna march right to the cultists then?
Well,
Do we want-
although having them come to us has happenstance worked out for us, it would be nice to be the aggressors for a change.
We could just run in guns blazing. Just pew pew.
Would
Like
also be a nice
imitate
would also be a nice change of pace to not have to worry about bystanders or witnesses.
That's true. What I would tell you is, I was able to make out what they were saying. And it seems like they're not far off from completing whatever they want to complete. They only need a few more of these relics. So we either chance it and hope we're strong enough to take them, or we go find some of these relics and stop them before they can grab them. On the downside, if we aren't strong enough to take them, we'd be walking one of their little keys right to them.
Well, they seem to be coming to us either way. And I'll just shrug. I don't know. It would be nice to find more.
Well, we have a general idea where at least some of them are, thanks to our record-keeping friend. If we could perhaps capture a cultist alive, we might be able to find out if they have gathered any of them, which ones, or if they know where any of them are, with perhaps the proper application of force and enticement.
Perhaps. I guess it all kind of depends on which way we walk when we leave this town. Is there anything else we'll need for either journey? If we were gonna go a day's travel out, or if we were gonna trek to the nearest relic, anything we need to grab before we leave town? I feel like the sun's getting a little low. The shops won't be open much more longer.
I can't think of anything else that I would need. He'll check his cheese bag.
Roll me a survival check.
Who?
All of you.
Love when I get to roll some. Do-do-do-do. My survival is crap.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
take
Yes,
it.
we all
I was
suck
gonna
at this.
say.
We shouldn't be out in the wilderness.
So you
Speak for
guys
yourselves,
don't.
19.
Yeah, I was gonna say right there. Pretty good.
You guys would know, or at least Rexenor and Smalls, due to the Rexenor, due to his military background and more, more in the woods kind of posting that he might have been, and Smalls in the.
I grew up on the streets.
She grew up on the streets, man. Okay, so.
We're all so painfully white.
Yeah. Yep. I forget sometimes. So you two would realize that the idea of going into the mountains, it might be a bit colder than the proper gear that you might have on your person. So if you would prefer to go into the mountains, that's fine, but you would need to plan on getting some cold weather supplies or have to face the elements.
I would
Did
know
we
shit.
not have a pinned map, or am I just missing it? I thought I had a reference for the map of the area.
We do have a map, but there is a little picture up right now.
Is them
Oh, I
dogs.
meant like beyond, but that's fine. That works too. I'm going to do this, so I have one for the future, and I don't have to look.
Hannah, can you ping the 2 directions that we were just talking about?
So like, what do you mean, like?
Like on the map, like which way we'd be going for those 2? So either down or south.
The mountains are north or south.
So either way, we'd be going into the mountains.
Well, so the cultists, from our record-keeping friend, he believes them to be about a day in this direction. Whatever a day travel into these mountains is. Then he was very vague about the location of relics. We had one in and around here. Gramley. One in and around here. Watford, held by a collector. One there. And one that was in Raven Run, but he believed was already taken, perhaps by cultists.
So,
We have the food for a trek one day out and back, plus maybe a day or camping or whatever. We do not have the food acquired for any of those trips.
we'll just hit up Worthington on the way across the desert. It's fine. I will say, if we go to West Aldai, I mean, at least then we don't have to worry about the magic shit, right? Like, yeah.
What? I thought
Uh,
that was our goal, or at least. Never mind.
well, me and you had set out for West Aldai.
Yeah, we did.
That was our goal.
We kind of set out for West Aldai. By force.
But yeah, I mean, I'm good with whatever we want to do.
We could try our luck with the cultists first, because it's nice and close to town. Get some equipment to venture into the mountains. And whether or not that bears fruit, we at least have other possible headings.
Seems like a good enough goal to me. We still gonna... nope, I don't know about that. Never mind.
Well, these other relics, I'm assuming they know where they are. Finding out more about them from them be like finding it directly from the horse's mouth, I guess. Or, I mean, we could do our own research. Maybe we could even find something they don't know. Ezrin looks shocked at himself that he suggested doing research because he doesn't like reading. But he's sticking to it.
I don't know about you guys, but I do not believe myself more proficient at research than our friend Angus was. Not saying we couldn't turn up something that Angus had not, but unlikely to find anything more in this town.
We'd have to beat a few more bushes to come up with anything on that front, I feel like.
I either want to use magic or fight someone, so I'm down for anything.
We can just imagine the cultists are bushes while we beat them, and then everybody is happy.
That's not as fun.
Well, you can imagine them as cultists instead.
So that's you guys' plan? You're gonna set out in the morning and go to south, or are you looking to get some more information from Angus?
About what time is it?
I believe you stopped at the bar a little bit early in the afternoon, so probably around, I think 3 or 4 o'clock.
Okay.
You guys would know,
So-
being in the town, as long as you have, that you probably have about 2 more hours of the shops being open before they start to close for the evening. 2
I'm
to 3
sorry if
more
I
hours,
missed
I
it.
should say.
Did anyone mention that we need cold weather clothes?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, Rex did.
we should go shopping. We should get our clothes.
Cold weather gear, return here, a couple more drinks to cap off the night, and then turn in for an early morning.
Sounds like a plan.
A simple plan. Gear, here, beer. Let's do it.
Like it.
You won't hear me complain. Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, I'll get up from the bar and start heading towards outside. I'm trying to find the nearest clothes shop.
Okay. You guys have been. I'm sorry.
Isn't it called like a tailor in this world?
Sure is.
Okay, Taylor. Sorry.
Try to keep us immersed.
No, my
Is there a
bad.
shop named the Threaded Arcanum in this town? With a dapper
I
old
don't-
guy and a middle-aged woman in a mask.
Seems very specific. I feel like I'm missing the reference here.
I found my notes that were written from the previous campaign. That's from my session 0 with Luke.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I forgot about that. You know, when we go back to that, I'm gonna have to hit you up for your notes.
Man. Okay. You guys have, I believe you guys have been to the tailor at least once, or at least seen it. So you guys would find it without too much difficulty. You go in and you ask the shopkeep if there are any cold weather options, and she directs you towards a couple different varieties. There's some a few different types of a few different sizes, and so there's some cold weather gear in, you know, a lovely deep blue, gray, and white if you want to blend in. And then there's some things like snowshoes, and different kind of accessories that might go along with cold weather gear. Just something to cover your ears, or you know, some might have a long scarf.
Yeah, I'll pick up a full set. Like, give me a scarf. Give me a. They got any? No, I'm gonna keep my hat. Yeah, I'll just get a jacket and a scarf and a little bit thicker coat.
Okay.
I would like
so-
to buy the fuzziest, biggest, most warmest looking things they have.
Okay. So, just to give you, you know, a good idea of how much. So, the more basic kind of gear is going to be a piece and a fuzzy Wuzzies are going to be closer to 10 or 11.
How much? Oh, wait, of what?
Like the fuzzy gene.
Silver or gold. I'm sorry. You cut out
Yeah,
right
that's
as
what-
you said that.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry. 8 to 11 gold pieces.
Gold, got it.
Rexnor will focus heavily on the boot quality. So you got to keep your feet warm, and you got to have good traction while you're walking through the snow.
Can my boots be
Smalls
fuzzy?
is
Oh my god, are you really getting fuzzy
Things.
boots?
I mean, they're gonna be like black. I mean, they're not gonna be like rainbow colored, but yeah, I want fuzzy stuff. My character is a lizard, okay? I need super extra warm stuff. You don't throw cold-blooded things into the cold.
I don't think Smalls understands this clothes. Wonder if Smalls has ever been clothes shopping. I don't think she has. I think if Smalls has always gotten hand-me-downs from the other kids.
That's what makes sense.
We are back.
So I'm subtracting like 15 gold for extra fuzzy stuff. Is that enough, or should I do more?
That's probably fine.
Okay.
Smalls is picking up coats that are definitely too big for her and trying them on.
Okay. Would anyone like to help Smalls find the right size for herself?
Probably be
ask
more
if-
than anything.
I'll ask if they have a kids section.
Yeah. But, it's extra fuzzy. So, it's over there. No point
Yeah,
to the smaller section.
Ace will kind of lay his stuff up on the counter and just kind of leave it there, and then walk over to Smalls and kind of point her towards the child section. Like, we might be able to find you something that fits a little bit better over there.
But this goes to my toes.
I
I look like I'm
realize
in a
that,
cocoon.
but it's going to be very hard to walk.
Why?
Because it goes to your toes.
I can walk. I start shuffling across the floor.
Yes, now imagine that with snow piled up around you.
Well, what about my legs then?
We'll get you some socks.
Socks.
Yeah,
Smalls looks at her bare feet. Smalls doesn't wear shoes. You crazy?
Yeah, we'll get you some socks and some boots. You'll be alright.
Boots.
He just kind of points down to his feet. You know what boots are.
I do. I don't like the boots.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna like having hypothermia either.
I'd rather lose a toe. I know a few kids who lost them, and it's not that bad.
It's gonna be more than a toe, though. You'll lose both your feet.
I think there's a spell for that.
There's not.
You don't know that.
I know a lot of things. I know there's not a spell for that.
Bedtime.
I'm just gonna kind of lean in and be like, did you know that if you are warm, your magic is more powerful?
I don't think that's true.
It is true. That's how it works for me.
Didn't you just
Rex,
learn magic?
Roll me.
That's a
Rex, roll me. Yeah.
Smalls was like, didn't you just get this shit? Who's rolling?
Rex is.
That plus 7.
You can roll, was it insight if you want. Smalls.
Me?
Mhm.
We're well in insight. Do. I was about to click intimidation. I will not wear it.
Yeah. You know what? What Rex is talking about makes complete and total sense to you.
It's hard to
Being
chant the
warmer
proper power
does
words,
make you do.
while you're shivering. It gets in the
Mm.
way of the verbal components of magic.
Okay, find me a coat.
Writing in my notes that Ace makes small shop at the Kids Gap.
Ace would just kind of give Rex like a nod of thank you.
Yeah, I imagine that you guys made Small get like mittens, so she doesn't have full control of her fingers. Mittens.
All right. Yeah. How much would it be for like Smalls and mine together?
For both of you, I would say probably about
Mine should be slash because I got kids' clothes.
I know, that's what I was thinking, yeah, because it's less material, but I would say probably 15, 16.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pay the 16 for both
Such a
of
good
us.
dad.
Good dad, Ace.
Dad Ace.
Alright.
Rex is kind of minimalist, so you said the base was 10 or 8, sorry,
Base is 8, yeah.
and then probably just I'm gonna go for like the really good boots though. So like probably just round it up to 10. I just get the best boots they have in my size.
Alright. You are going to be wearing the coziest boots
Excellent.
that ever did cozy.
We are
Okay.
cozy people.
Alright, anything else you wanted to pick up here? Any snowshoes, any scarves, or... Well,
Yes.
I think scarves would be part of it, but anything else?
Don't think
Any-
so.
Goggles, cold weather goggles?
Goggles.
No.
Gotta keep
think
them
so.
eyes from freezing. Yeah, whatever equipment that we need, I'll make sure that I get it. Whatever Rex recommends. Ezra's just buying it.
I'll
We basically go like deep winter camping gear for like the northern Manitoba.
I'll grab a set of goggles if they got them. I need to be able
Goggles
to see the shoot things.
are about 1 gold piece.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
You know, honestly though, Ace should be wearing eye protection every time he shoots a firearm anyway. It's just standard.
It's just standard practice, you know.
No.
I don't look cool if I wear goggles.
Also,
Yeah,
between
right.
the gun and the shatter spell, we should probably all be wearing hearing protection. But
I generated an image of what my character would look like wearing all black, fuzzy, warm winter clothes.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
goodness. What the fuck is this?
This is what he's
Oh,
gonna
he's
look
so
like.
cozy.
Nice.
Just imagine the boots match the hood.
So cozy.
Goodness.
Cozy lizard.
Hell yeah, man.
Now, how does the tail work? Like, is it tucked? Is it out?
It doesn't have.
Does
a
it
tail.
have its own little sleeve?
Oh, that's good.
He does not have a tail.
I
I was
thought
gonna
these
logistically,
do.
like, I hadn't thought of that, but you're gonna have
He's
to
not
make a hole
tiefling,
or
he's
something.
a dragonborn.
Yeah,
Well-
Dragonborn.
Dragonborn's
Lots of
not.
Dragonborn don't have tail.
I thought they did.
You can. It's a flavor of the player. You can or cannot have
It's
it.
a
all.
flavor.
Yeah.
It would have been funny.
Okay. You guys gather all your materials. Is there anything else that you wanted to do in town, or wanted to grab?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I was going to say pecans, but I already have them with my starting gear. It turns out.
You say pecans?
pitons. The thing she put into stone for rock climbing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Those things.
I see.
Pythons.
Okay. I don't. I've only read the word. I've never actually heard somebody say it out loud in a different way.
I didn't know
I've
what
heard
those
it
were called,
pronounced
honestly.
multiple ways. All of the above.
Actually,
It's one of those
don't know.
things where I've heard it pronounced so many different ways that I couldn't tell you the actual pronunciation, but I do recognize.
I'm a level with you. I probably don't have the right pronunciation. I just read it.
It's obviously French. It's piton.
Baton.
Piton.
Oh, according to Google, the pronunciation is piton.
Oh, it was right the first time. Neat.
Interesting.
Actually, the Pitons are two famous mountainous volcanic plugs, volcanic spires located in St. Lucia. I'm just kidding. All
You
right.
say so, man.
So you guys are getting ready to walk out the door, and actually, from the city streets, you hear actually a lot of commotion. You start hearing a lot of people kind of chattering, and you hear a couple screams here and there, coming from kind of like the city town square.
Here we go again.
We're just like, nah. Let me just leave.
Not this time.
Nah,
Real
not
quick,
this
for
time.
no in particular reason. How long were we at the bar? You said.
You guys probably left the bar around 3:30 or so.
So, like, at least a total of 1 hour, just relaxing, perhaps having a short rest at the bar.
Yeah, I would say you'd had a short rest.
Okay, most excellent. Just in case, for no particular reason.
For no particular reason.
very specific reason.
I'm a short rest caster. What do you want from me? I cast 2 spells and I'm done.
Whole new meaning to 2 pump jump.
Oh gosh.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out why people are screaming. Where are we at? Like, what are what's the vibe going on around here? Is there a generalized area of screaming, or is it just random scream?
You can walk outside the tailor, and you can tell that the noise, the commotion is coming from the city square, which is probably about 100, 200 feet in the direction to the east.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just kind of look back at the group and kind of nod, and I'll start not like full sprint, but I'll start like jogging my way that way. Like keeping my energy up, but like getting there quickly, I guess is the best way to say it.
Okay.
So I've never actually used this because we haven't actually needed it, but I do have city secrets, so we can get anywhere twice as fast.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
I'll put it in
Oh,
there,
great.
but we've never actually used it, but it does exist on my character sheet. So we're there like that, Hannah.
Okay, you're there like that. So that's exciting. So as you guys come up on the city square, you see it. Excuse me. You see the square is crowded. You see a sea of worried faces pressed together in unease. At the center, a dry fountain looms and is cracked, catching the late sun. You see a platoon of soldiers you would assume to be Colonel Greaves' men stand in formation. Their armor is polished, but their eyes are darting nervously back and forth. And the familiar Colonel Greaves stands in front of them.
Like, we can see Greaves.
Yeah.
How hard would it be for me to work to him, like to get close to him?
Well, you can certainly try. Roll me a dexterity or a strength check, because you're kind of having to push through people or duck around people. And this goes for any of you who would like to get up close to him.
Would. I want to know what the commotion is about.
Okay, go for gold.
You said I could do dexterity?
Dexterity or strength, yeah.
Oof, you go, Ace. The hell, man! I have great dexterity, and that's what I get.
It's always unfortunate.
Very.
So it looks like definitely very easily Ace, but with some effort, Ezrin, you guys are able to kind of make it through the crowd and get up to Colonel Greaves to speak to him. Smalls and Rex, you're welcome to keep trying. You're going to have to be a little persistent.
Ace is actually gonna he'll look at Ezrin and he'll say, find out what the hell is going on, and he'll like double back, and he's trying to find Smalls in the crowd. Like, he's not gonna let Smalls out of his sight like right now. So he's trying to double back, get Smalls, and drag her to where he's at.
Yay! Shoulder time.
Shoulder time.
Smalls is like uppies.
Okay.
Yeah,
so...
if he can find her, he'll definitely like get her to climb on his back.
Okay, roll me a perception check, see if you see Smalls.
Good at those.
Okay. Very easily, you're able to spot her through the crowd, and I'll save your dexterity from earlier. You're able to pull her kind of through. Would you like to extend the same courtesy to Rex?
Nah, Rex is a grown ass.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
No. All right.
I'll
put him
try.
on his shoulder.
I'll try and with Smalls on my back, I'll try and like guide him through the crowd so he can make his way to where we're all kind of gathering over by Greaves.
I'll start shouting like, "Clear the way! Guards coming through!"
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
Damn.
Way better
Yeah,
at that than just general dexterity.
Yeah, so like the C parts, people are all like, "Oh fuck, okay," and they move very quickly out of your way, so that you guys can make your way up to Greaves.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Ezrin for an update. Like, what the fuck is it?
The fuck is it?
Are you asking Colonel Greaves what's going on?
Well, I'm starting with my eyes first.
You're doing what?
Starting with my eyes, like what's actually happening, and now we've pushed our way through this.
Oh, so do you want to roll a perception check? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I want to know what kind of things I can see.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
So you see Colonel Greaves in front of you. You see him and a bunch of military information. You see kind of a man standing opposite him. You don't recognize him. You're not familiar. But you can't really ascertain what's going on per se.
Okay, then I'll immediately say, "What's going on? Everything all right? Heard a commotion."
Well, and you hear Colonel Greaves kind of speak in his traditional low voice to you away from the other man opposite. It's Drailheart.
Oh,
And,
fuck. What? No. Sirens. Sirens.
Like the sheriff did?
No.
Who's Drailheart?
Drailheart is not the sheriff,
Bad
dude.
name. Bad
It
name.
is Iseldorf is the sheriff.
Oh yes, okay, Drailheart. Yes, that's what that one
Drailheart
said before he died. Got
is-
it. Got it.
No bueno nacho.
I mixed him up.
Is that all he says, or was he continuing? I'm sorry.
Nope, that's all he says.
All right. So
Um,
what of Drailheart? He'll look. Is this them, or what of this Drailheart?
You look over at the man he kind of gives eye to, and you would assume who is Drailheart, right? You can tell he stands tall and firm. Looks like his presence seems to kind of bend the air. He's not very loud or frantic, but there's like a suffocating sort of energy around him. Kind of like a storm growing overhead. His face is sharp and severe. You need to roll me an insight check.
Okay. Insight.
Can we all see this?
Yeah, I would say if you guys are paying attention, if you guys are
Yeah, I
Interested in
pushed back. I'm
situation?
trying to listen into this. Like, I was coming back for an update.
okay.
Big money.
You guys would see in Drailheart, you see eyes that are cold. They're a shade kind of too pale to feel natural. And he seems to study everything with almost a predatory calculation. And occasionally he smiles, but you can tell it's not with warmth, but with the thin curl of someone amused by the suffering of others.
Oh, this dude's a threat.
After a few moments, a few soldiers are seen returning from the sheriff's office just down the road. You see, there's people seem to get frustrated as you see what they're pulling behind them is actually Sheriff Isildur himself.
I'm just gonna look at Greaves. What's going on? Tell us everything now.
He came to our tents only but a few hours ago. He made us stand formation here. I'm not sure what he's planning, but I have this feeling in the pit of my stomach. I've seen what he's done before.
Yeah, is it?
He seems pissed off.
Is Drailheart moving?
You can see, like, as the soldiers come up, he seems to snatch Sheriff Isildur from their hands. And he kind of raises him to his eye level. And you hear him, Drailheart, kind of speaking, not to Isildur, but to the crowd that's gathered. This is what happens when people get involved in matters they are not belonging to. And his voice, you hear it low and steady. You get the sense that he commands not through loyalty or honor, but through fear and secrets. With a single motion, he snaps the head of the sheriff and tosses his lifeless corpse on the ground beside you. An unbelieving silence falls over the crowd in front of you. You hear Drailheart shout, "Men, look at the tragedy these magic users have. I don't want you to stop until every one of them is brought to me. And if you find someone harboring them, cut them down." Colonel Greaves steps forward. You can hear the steel in his voice. "You have no official command here, Drailheart. I will absolutely not stand for this." And Drailheart quickly fires back. "Official command or not, Greaves, my influence is far-reaching. And if you defy me, you'll just see how far it goes." The air grows heavy between everyone. Drailheart smiles, thin and cruel. Without hesitation, he takes the sword from his sheath and strikes down Colonel Greaves, one of his men, a flaming blade in his hand. Blood splatters on the cobblestone, and the crowd screams.
He fucking axed Greaves?
No, one of Greaves' men.
Oh, okay.
You're like, that's fine. That's okay.
I'm just taking it all in. It's fucked.
Oh no, nameless NPC soldier number 7.
Number 7.
He owed me a beer.
You can see amidst the chaos, someone pushes through the crowd. A small, but defiant half-orc.
Oh, don't do it.
Do it.
No!
Oh no.
She stands courageous, fiery and unyielding. She speaks to him and says, "I don't know who you think you are, but I won't let you take them, and not again." And you can see the crowd around you. It just takes comfort in her words. But only for a moment. Drailheart responds, "Foolish. Let this be a lesson to anyone who dares challenge me." And with a ruthless finality, Drailheart cuts her down. The fiercest fighter, brought low in a moment, his blade slicing from her shoulder to her side, cauterizing the wound as she falls, and as the light leaves her eyes. Roll me a perception check.
Like that.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense for this.
Ball is only half comprehending this.
Smalls and Rex, from the crowd, you see someone familiar, kind of trying to push through. It looks like her brother Reese, but you can see that it looks like Alistair is beside her, or behind him, kind of pulling him back into the crowd.
Oh.
So she's like dying at the moment. Can we tell like what's going on with her?
Roll me a medicine check.
I feel like she got cleaved in half.
Well, yeah. Oh shit,
Yeah.
Smalls. Okay.
He's
You don't realize that kills
Florence
people.
Nightingale over here. You could tell that just from the way that he sliced through her and how she fell. There is no life left in her, unfortunately.
So, let's say I wanted to jump off of Ace's shoulders and cast Spare the Dying.
There would be nothing left to spare.
Okay, so I couldn't do that.
Yeah, Spare the Dying is like unconscious if it's more than her hit points, like she's just dead.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sad.
Look
Well,
at
I
that.
tried, everybody.
Oh.
You kind of stand there, pausing
You said
for a
that-
moment.
I'm sorry, real quick. You said cauterize the wound on the way down?
Mm-hmm. With the flaming blade.
So
she's
this
not bleeding out.
This dude is like standing there with a flaming sword and just fucking murked the sheriff, a soldier, and Darla. Ah.
This is fun.
I didn't mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. Continue. My bad.
Oh, you're fine. I'm sorry. I saw the Discord bidding. So Colonel Greaves just kind of unsure of just how much is going on, or I guess kind of bewildered more accurately. Just responds, this is mutiny. And he moves forward and he tries to at Drailheart. But as it meets Drailheart's side, the blade shatters, broken into a million pieces. Colonel Greaves looks at his sword, dismayed. Drailheart responds, "Don't worry. I'll let you live. Don't think anyone will believe you." He turns to the men, the platoon, and shouts, "I said, men, advance!" And he shouts as he throws a fireball behind the men, crashing into the building behind them. As everyone sees this, the square erupts in wails and panic as Drailheart steps forward, unshaking, his power unveiled. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm like Smalls is still on my back. I'm grabbing Ezrin and Rex's arm and just like yelling, "Time to go! We're getting the fuck out!" And I'm gonna like book it as like fast as I can away from this shit.
Okay.
I concur the tactical withdrawal plan.
I don't
Okay,
want to,
so-
but I'm going to.
Well,
Okay.
so Rex knows Darla as the one who caved his skull in, and then just got like one punch, and he understands the concept of where he fits in that pecking order.
Yeah, I mean, we're not dealing with a guy who could blow up buildings, has a flaming fucking sword, and a sword just shattered when it hit him. I ain't touching that.
Yet, we're coming back for this guy in like 8 levels.
Yeah, I'm booking it. Wherever there's a way out, I'm actually I've been around Smalls a lot, right?
For the last however long we've been together, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
So
yeah.
like, I know she's good at cities. I'm gonna like set her down and just like,
Get us out of here.
yeah, find us a path. That's all he's saying.
Aye, aye,
Okay.
Captain.
So,
Smalls is scrambling through these streets, man.
okay, so as the city square explodes into chaos, hold on. Townsfolk scatter, soldiers hesitate, and Drailheart strides forward, his cloak billowing like the shadow. His voice echoes. Find the magic user, kill the rest.
Oh, sorry. Real quick. Did he say find the magic users, kill the rest?
If needed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't
I was
hear
like,
the-
are they gonna murder the whole town?
I was like,
You
oh,
don't
they're just
know.
going full purge.
I mean, he could if he wanted to.
How many
Well,
soldiers
yeah,
does he have
but-
with him about?
So he has probably about 50 soldiers.
That's too many.
Too many for us.
Now you would see from this situation that there's kind of a discrepancy of right now who is in charge. Obviously the fireball situation has incited a bit of fear into the otherwise loyal to Reeves soldiers, so you're not really sure how many of them will retreat or how many of them will kind of follow
Comply.
Drailheart's orders.
Yeah.
Um,
And we're not gonna stick around to find out.
we're heroic, but not that heroic.
Okay. So, I'm gonna need you to roll me a. You can either use a strength or dexterity, and the goal is I want you to try in one piece.
You cut
Um,
out there. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, sorry.
The goal is
The goal is to get out of the city in one piece. As there are or could be people who might be chasing you, or
How are they gonna keep
Drailheart
up? I
itself.
can get us out in half the time.
That's true. You're very
This
right.
was a
Apparently,
good
Walker.
session to bring up that.
This was.
So
Um,
key.
What'd you say?
I said it was so key. Small's the MVP of this session.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Smalls was like, oh, we're gonna go.
Okay. So going through the city, I need you to roll a DC or a dexterity check or a strength check.
is this like a group thing? Like all of us are rolling it, or is it just Smalls?
You
Like,
are
is it-
rolling individually.
Okay. Could
See if anybody
Smalls
trips
give
on the
us
way.
advantage by any chance?
No, but I will say if you do something, hold on. I want to take it back. If you do something, like tell me how you guys are attempting to make your way through.
I think Smalls is taking everybody around corners and through alleyways and shit, and everyone's just following her. I
Okay.
assume.
I would try and do like if things are in the way, like I would try acrobatics. Like Ace is pretty nimble, so like fuck it. If it's more like parkour season, we ain't slowing down. We going straight over it, whatever it is.
Okay. Well, what about Ezrin and Rex? What do you guys think?
I mean, I would have to follow them. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I'm not very nimble or dexterous, so I would just have to push through things if I need to.
Okay.
I'm pretty much in the same boat, unfortunately.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so go ahead and roll me, like I said, either a dexterity or strength to kind of.
Would I be rolling
slightly above
acrobatics or
average.
dexterity?
You can roll acrobatics if you want.
Well, fuck.
You really suck at it.
Athletics?
Oh yeah, that'd be fine.
You're just like trying to football this shit, just shoulder check people.
Oh, there we go.
It's just,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
like,
Good at it too.
I'm just imagining like Smalls as being able to dip in and around things that the three of us cannot immediately follow, and then we just have the
Mhm.
freight train that
Yeah.
is Ezrin.
You just have
moving
to jump
carts
over or
and
push it out of the
people
way.
and just moving it out of the way. Or
Honestly,
Yeah,
what I'm
Smalls.
imagining is like a full Aladdin street rat vibe, where she's
Yeah,
just
actually.
super nimble, and we're just like bulldozing behind her, jumping over shit.
So Smalls, you're generally very nimble, but due to the flames,
I
from
gotta
the-
slow down for these slow pokes behind me.
Yeah, 100%. So there's buildings that are kind of in the. There are a couple buildings ablaze, and you're kind of really distracted by all the chaos and what's going on. You're excited, but you're not really kind of performing your best. Likewise, Ace, you're eager to get out of the city, but all of the chaos is kind of getting in your head, and just everything that you just witnessed is kind of almost like keeping you in a state of stupor. You're tripping. You're not moving as fast as you possibly
How
could.
far away have I made it from the square?
You guys have probably moved about. So I would say at this point, you've probably moved about 45, 50.
Okay. Is there any chance that this slowdown could be counted as me getting up on top of a wagon or a stall or something where I could see over the crowd?
Yeah, you can. I'll say that, you know, in an attempt to get up into the wagon, you kind of stumble a little bit. But I would say you'd have gone 30 feet instead of
Yeah.
45 then.
Okay. Second question, and this is a real smart one. Let me tell you. Can I see Drailheart?
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Fuck.
You can see through the crowds. People are kind of running away and screaming. It's a lot of chaos. You think you've picked him out in the crowd. Kind of still standing near the fountain, but kind of a menacing look to him.
Can I shoot him?
Oh no!
It's like got a long range. I can run.
Do it. Fucking do it.
Can I just shoot him?
You can try.
Do I have a spell that's like, can you don't? I don't think I do. I don't want to cast suggestion on my party member, so okay, we'll just let that go. Go
You can
ahead.
do whatever you want. There will be consequences to whatever action you take.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
guys,
like
so we all agree we never knew who that ace guy was, right?
I'm gonna. Okay, but like in my head, right? I'm running through the scenario. Ace knows Drillheart is connected to his family. Like he's stumbling because he's like, this is the fucking guy. I'm gonna pull the trigger and immediately jump off the wagon. Like just try and catch up to the homies.
Okay.
Ah, fuck!
Well,
I'm rolling so bad tonight.
The good news is you missed by probably so much that it just seems like a random gunshot going off into the air in the like chaos of the crowd.
yes. So you in your panic state, you shake as you pull the trigger, and while you do shoot in his general direction, he does hear the sound of the gunshot, but it doesn't find purchase with him, and he's not necessarily alert to the position.
Alright, I'm just gonna start booking it again. I'm just trying to run.
To clarify,
Alright.
because in our handouts, Erdy's note is no longer like pulling up for me. I'm pretty sure the person who authored the note was also Drailhard.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
that
I'm sorry. I ran out of space on roll 20, so I had to start deleting
Oh,
stuff.
that's fair. I should have taken a screenshot, but I did not. I was
but yes,
pretty
it was-
Definitely was.
So, not as, emotionally impactful as had a hand in the death of my family, but Rex also shares that frustration with, like, oh, this guy is stealing people, and that's why my entire life got turned upside down.
You
and I
could make that
became the-
connection, absolutely.
Yeah. The fresh warlock of Demhurst.
Absolutely.
But I'm not going to try and
Alright.
shoot that guy. I'm running away, just to clarify.
Okay.
Rex is not as brave as Ace seems to be.
Well, that's
Pretty
probably a good
emotionally
thing.
charged, but yeah, definitely shaky hands at the moment. It's like the
Um,
sound of the gunshot triggers him to like, ah, fuck, I shouldn't be doing this, and he starts running.
Okay, I need you all to roll me another. You can roll the same check as you did before, but you'll need to do it again.
More nines.
Dude.
Everybody, nines.
Hell yes.
A 19,
Well,
that works.
It has a 9.
Later, bitches.
Mhm.
She's gone.
So Smalls, you eagerly find your way through the city streets, and without really seeming to care behind you, you kind of duck off into an alley that you imagine taking you out of town. Likewise, Rex, you're eager to get out of town. You move forward, and you there's a piece of debris that falls toward you, but you quickly duck out of the way, missing it, and continuing on towards it. Ezrin and Ace, you are having a little bit more trouble. You still panicked. There's people in the way. Ezrin, the piece of debris that missed Rexenor actually, and
Actually,
it
what?
actually, the piece of debris that Rexenor missed, was able to dodge out of the way, falls on you and catches your leg, and you are pinned under it for this turn. You can attempt to move it next turn.
Oh fuck! Did something hit me?
Sure, yeah, that sounds like a good. Yeah, let's do that.
You guys
What?
are side by side. It pinned you both.
Why
Let
would
you guys be running
ask?
together. Mhm. I'm a great DM.
Would you say a
Should I roll,
passive
like,
perception score of
perception?
13 would be enough to notice that this had happened behind me?
Yeah, I was gonna
dodged
say,
it.
should I
I
roll
look back and be like,
perception
"Did you
to
guys
see
see
if I
that sick
notice?"
dodge?" Just in time to watch them not make a sick dodge.
Yeah, I would say 13. You would be enough to notice, especially if you were watching for it.
Should I roll perception?
You can do whatever you want.
Because I'm in front. Yeah, I'm gonna roll perception because I'm in front. I would have no idea.
Nope.
Take the first one. I accidentally double clicked. Nope. Bye, guys. See you later.
Hasta la pasta. Yeah, you don't see him at all. You're very focused on your objective. Right.
I think I'm getting everybody out. I think I'm doing such a good job.
Listen, man, you've lit the way, so to speak. All right. So let's see. Rex, you wouldn't be able to turn around on this turn, but next turn, you guys can go ahead if that's what you'd like to do. Try to help get Esnor and Ezrin. I don't know why. It reminds me of the word
Esnor.
Eleanor, and my brain just doesn't.
That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
use
doing
my
when she's
turn.
bad.
To basically take the help action to help them escape whatever is trapped them.
Okay. Roll me a strength saving throw.
What if I told
that's-
you I'm really, really shit at this?
Could I argue the help action gives them advantage?
Sure. We'll say that.
All right. I'm helping also look.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Okay, good, because I had decided the DC was going to be 15, so we are good.
So Jason would have to roll that too, or does that get us both out?
I think I think that would be able to get you both out.
Okay. I should have
The
just
more
let
just
him
kind of
do it.
stuck you there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have just
Neither
like,
need my
okay. Yeah, the fuck am I
You
doing
guys just
here?
like bench press the debris
Yeah.
while I'm sitting there cheering you on. My help is like to help Ezrin. I just use minor illusion to minor illusion a piece of cheese just beyond his reach.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
Smalls has finally looked over her shoulder and she's like, guys? Hello?
Sure.
Mom, Dad, where are you?
When we fight Drailheart, cover him in cheese, and Ezrin will just eat him. That's how we kill him.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Rexenor, Ace, and Ezrin, you are all free. At this point, I think I will say that you've used half your movement, so you're welcome to try to move an additional 30 feet forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Yep.
It's acrobatics still.
Yep.
Man.
Okay.
I was like,
I'll
wait,
take
I
that
could be rolling
27
acrobatics.
again,
And then I realized
Yeah.
that it literally doesn't make a difference because I'm not proficient in it. Okay, look at that.
Oh shit! It makes a difference.
Well, it's the same modifier as if I just do a dex check because I'm not proficient in acrobatics.
Nope, makes a difference.
Makes a
It
difference.
makes a difference in spirit.
It's right.
All right.
Good shit.
And then
I just want
Smalls,
to
go
see
ahead
Ez
and-
like I want to see like Rex run and jump over something and do like a cartwheeling front flip and then land next to Smalls.
Smalls
I
didn't see
imagine
it.
that too. Like runs up a cart that's like tipped, and he just kind of runs up the side with the handles, and then kind of forward and tips, and kind of propels him over to the other edge toward Smalls. The rest of you, are you doing anything while they're getting
No, I'm just gonna try and like slide my way through this crowd. How much further does it look like we have to go to get to the outskirts of the city?
You guys have about 100 feet.
Okay, so like 2 more rounds and we'll be free.
Looks like it.
Okay.
Okay, Smalls, go ahead and roll me. If you were gonna, are you gonna check on them, or are you gonna?
Have they caught up with me?
If you stayed where you were, they would probably catch up with your turn.
I think Smalls is gonna backtrack to look for them.
Okay.
She's like, oh, well, they're never gonna get out if they don't have me.
dumb hearth huggers.
Dumb hearth huggers.
Okay, so you backtrack and they're moving forward, and you guys catch up with and make it about 15 additional feet from where you end up meeting up with Smalls. Just kind of again ducking through the alleys, buildings that are starting to catch fire, and you can hear a lot of commotion still as the tragedy in the city streets and also the chaos from the other townsfolk kind of erupt into ever increasing chaos.
Just as a question, real quick on that note, does it feel or sound like more fireballs are going off? Is like he just lighting this whole fucking place up?
You can tell that. Actually, roll me a perception.
This entire town is just one big tinderbox, it turns out.
Fucking hell, man.
We're very lucky that the first building that burned at the beginning of the campaign was like 50 feet away from literally everything else.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't even see you rolled this. So you can tell that it does seem like a lot of buildings are catching fire, which is kind of weird because most of the buildings around here are primarily structured out of stone. There are wooden beams and supports and whatnot, but this does seem a little unnatural.
This is like
Because
magic
Dwarven
fire.
Town.
Because Dwarven Town, yeah, you got it.
I just figured we were in the Elf District by complete coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
The dwarves are just like, haha, shows you sucks to build all your stuff out of wood. Should have learned the tale from the three little dwarves.
Got him. Okay, so just to keep things rolling, I'm gonna need you all to roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Do I roll it again?
Oh my god, back to back!
Damn.
I mean,
I hate roll 20. It's so stupid. I mean, it's nice when it's actually going good for you, but how many
I'm gonna
nines
say-
have we rolled this session?
man, I think these dice roll. But whatever. I was gonna say yes. Roll it again because you're trying to focus on might be different.
Dude, Ace is just having a time of it. He cannot get over this guy and who he is. It's just rough for him.
Maybe you guys are being distracted by the not too distant past of being in one of these buildings while it burned.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a
I
rough
mean,
one.
if I was almost burned alive and then like 4 days later was in an entire town filled with burning buildings, I feel like I personally would be pretty distracted.
And also, like, Ace's wife totally, like, burning building. So, he has a lot of fire trauma.
Did we know that?
Yeah.
I don't think they knew that.
Like-
No,
I was
I
like,
don't think we did
first
that.
I tried to eavesdrop on some of that. I didn't pick up enough of it.
Yeah.
I think your outside character knew that, but I don't think your characters knew it.
Oh, the players know this. The characters know.
Yes, the players know this. The man in the sky isn't talking to you right now. Anywho,
I don't actually think that they knew that.
well, spill the beans.
All good.
They knew that I had a family and that something happened to them, but I didn't really.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to session 1 because I absolutely. Never mind. Anyway,
It's okay.
Yeah,
we
it's
are all
okay.
good in the hood. Okay, so
I knew.
Rexenor and gosh. I'm like reading your names and
I know. Yeah, I know. you
Rex-
could happen too.
Rexenor and Smalls. You would notice to your right there seems to be a
Mhm.
you see a small wagon, a smaller wagon, looks like a car. And in the rush to get people out, it looks like a small child kind of pinned beneath the wagon. You're welcome to stay and help. You're welcome to keep going. It's whatever you'd like to do.
So a small kid.
Yeah, a small child.
Right. So I'm gonna cast a spell.
At this point, we're just going for broke. Go for it.
At least I think I can do this. Can I have mold earth? Can I mold earth to like lift up the wagon?
Link me the spell
Yes,
description.
ma'am.
Oh, I'm actually not familiar with this one.
Either lift it up or like move it away.
You could just kind of like,
Yeah.
worst case, I'm pretty sure you could just tunnel it away from underneath him so he's no longer pinned.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like either way,
Okay.
just help this kid.
That is prime. It is definitely
Yeah.
Small's MVP day.
Yeah, Smalls is just like, we're getting out of a city. This is my shit. Getting out of a city and helping kids. That's what Smalls is good at.
Yeah, killing it, man.
So,
Well, not-
Smalls is not slowing down. She's just like, whoop.
She just lifts up the wagon, and that's it. Yeah, that's okay if that is. Just clarifying, not judging.
Portion is instantaneous for an hour, yeah, so.
Okay. So you lift up the wagon as you're moving past. You will lose about 30 feet of movement in order to do it, but the child is able to escape and they dart off in what they think, in the direction of what they're trying to get out. They're like, "Thank you," and start running away. The rest
clutch.
of you, yeah, very nice, Smalls, saving the
Thank-
day.
I'm keeping that one
the
in my
rest of
back
you-
pocket.
You guys are moving forward. You can move about 60 feet.
I am going to try not to get too far ahead of the person who seems to be the most apt at getting us out of the city.
Fuck me, dude.
Okay. Ace, as you attempt to move
Holy-
forward.
Is that 3 in a row?
Jesus.
God dang, dude.
I'm gonna need y'all to start rolling real dice. No, I'm just kidding.
So, can we all have advantage if Rex is helping us?
I just suddenly turned into Batman. I'm doing flippy stuff. I have like bullet time perception levels.
This
All
is
of
your-
Rex is really good at this part somehow.
This is your
I
one
would-
session. From here on out, it's 9s all the way down.
I would say it. Go ahead.
Can't hit the broadside of a kraken, but I can run away like nobody's business.
So I don't know if you're joking about that, but in case you weren't, no, only if he's would limit his movement by 30. So if he wants to do that,
Yes.
that would be fine.
Well, what I was saying before is that because Smalls lost half her movement feat to cast her spell, I didn't want to get ahead of everybody else.
Okay, that's
So in
fine.
that case, yes.
So, I'm sorry. I keep looking at the Lucas, and I'm like, Lucas is blah blah blah, and then I'm like, no, don't call him Lucas. It's not his real name. It's Ace.
It's not a real name.
It's not his real name.
Damn.
There is as you're passing through, there is you can hear the sound of like sort of sizzling from a building to your right, and it looks like Ace is a little unaware, and so at the very last moment Rex is able to pull him out of a little bit of an explosion that happens from some material gone ablaze in that shop. And so thankfully, Rex was able to save Ace in that situation, pulling him to and you guys continue.
Just gonna
Damn.
quickly be like, it's as though I'm a man who's part bat.
All right, one more time, roll me one more check, and then we'll go from there.
Let's go. God damn it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
No.
I
Flat
got
on
all
your
full of
face.
myself.
we're all back.
Okay.
How did you see this? I'm Batman. Oh, poof, face plant.
So you guys get really close to what you think is the edge of town. And as you do, there's this large beam that topples over in front of you, and behind you, you hear what sounds like guards kind of coming up, following the rear. What are you gonna do?
And we see them.
You can see them. They're probably about 5 feet. There's
They
about
look
3
like
of them.
they're coming straight at us. There's not like a giant crowd around us, and it's just kind
They're
of.
coming straight at you guys.
Oh, that's no good.
Okay. How many spell slots do I have left? Oh no, shit! Yeah, this is a cantrip. Fuck you. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion.
Okay, what you got?
And one second, let me read through this real quick.
I don't have many options, but I could shoot them if you want.
That's nice.
Well, honestly, could you though? Cheeky hands.
It hurts already.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion. I'm trying to think whether I should make a sound or make an object. I can make it look like a living thing, right?
Go ahead and link it. You can create a sound or an image of an object within range, so the range would be 30 feet. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, beating of drums, or other sound you choose. The sound continues unabated through duration, or discrete sounds that before the spell ends. The spell duration is 1 minute. If you create an image of an object, such as a chair, muddy footprints, or a chest, it must be no larger than a 5-foot cube. The image can't create sound, light, or smell, or any other. Just an
Right, so could it just be like a still image of a thing?
yeah.
Like a person or
I would imagine, yeah. Well, this is an object.
right. I'm gonna do a sound. And I'm gonna do it to like wherever there's like an alleyway near us.
Okay.
And I think I'm gonna make it really loud, obviously.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make it sound like someone's casting a spell. Like a really loud, somebody's like verbally casting a spell, you know?
You recreate the sound of the thunder spell that you used last session. Why am I blanking on? Shatter.
It's not Shatter.
Shatter?
It's Thunder.
I have Thunder Wave.
Thunderwave?
Thunderwave.
Oh, yeah,
Thunderwave is
Thunderwave.
what I have.
That's it.
Yeah, but I'm making a sound of like magic down another alley to like distract him.
All right. Let me see.
I clicked that. Will it? Yeah, just said it again. My bad. How smart are these people?
Okay. So you see them kind of look to the right and kind of go down, start to look down towards the alley that is about 10 feet and to the right in front of them.
Does that buy us at least time?
It'll buy you about another 5 or 6 seconds.
Is that enough to get the fuck out?
Yeah, is that enough to turn a corner so they lose sight of us?
Roll me a perception check.
A perception?
Yes.
Thank God I've been using cantrips because my rolls are not good.
Okay. You could tell that there is another alley that you can dart down to. So if you're heading out of the city, there would be another alley to your left that you could potentially take. So it's not.
Cool. We're turning everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
Distraught Ace is just gonna follow. Like he's not.
Yeah. Smalls is taking a sharp ass turn.
Okay. And go ahead and roll me one more check.
Everybody?
Shit. Small space plant.
Hey, I finally rolled something!
Cat Smalls.
Okay.
Grab her. Drag her with you.
All right.
Mediocrity with me.
So, would you guys like to, would Ezrin and Ace like to move full movement, which would be 60 movement, and Rexenor and
I'm gonna make sure that Smalls is good. Like, I'll stop wherever she stops.
okay.
How wide is the alleyway just turned down?
I'll make sure that everything in front of us is clear.
Okay. The alleyway you just turned down is about 5 feet wide. Not 5 feet wide. I'm sorry, 10 feet wide.
Heck. Alright, I got nothing.
Okay. You can, as you move forward, you don't go as far as you'd wished, but you can hear the people, hear these surrounding the corner. You don't quite see them yet, but you can tell that they're on the horizon, I should say. All right, go ahead and roll me another check.
Another dexterity check. Come on. God damn these 11s, man.
Hey, we're rolling things now.
Our luck seemed to have swapped places.
Yeah.
There was a time where it was like,
Mine's
yeah.
kind of been in the middle the whole time.
Okay, real quick then, I'd like to double back, and now I'd like to shoot draw.
You'd like to what?
Nothing.
No.
That better be a joke.
All right. You guys move forward. It looks like at this point with the it looks like Rex and Smalls, you're kind of giving out. You're a little bit tired, and you're far as you'd wished. You're getting further away. You're putting distance between the soldiers, but it's just not as much as you'd hoped. You've got, because there was the outside of the city blocked off that way, you're gonna have to find a new way out, and it'll be another 60 feet or so.
those guards are like still semi-hot on our trail.
Yeah, they're like behind you, like you haven't seen them around the corner yet, but they're coming. They weren't distracted for far too long. All right.
How long would you say the entire duration of the scene where the dude stood in the middle and monologued and killed 3 people and monologued some more and then started an attack was?
I would say maybe 30 minutes.
Oh, okay. I was like hoping for a minute. I'm going to turn into the dude. I'm going to turn into Drailhard. And when the guards
Okay.
are on the corner, I'm going to tell them, mimicking his speech pattern near perfectly, because I've heard him speak for at least a minute,
Okay.
that they need to head further south, because there were more casters that way.
All right. So you're basically staying there until they catch up to you.
Until as soon as I see them round the corner into the alley, and then I'm going to bark an order at them to go back the other way, whichever. I don't know which way we're running, but imagine like we're heading west down this alley. I'm like, no, to the south. A group of casters is escaping that way.
Oh, so you're using like disguise self, like the spell?
Yep.
Okay, I gotcha.
Okay.
But I also have
and
the
then-
actor beat.
Which gives you, it gives you advantage on
Deception performance checks when trying to pass myself off as a different person, as long as I can mimic their speech or the sounds made by another creature, as long as I've heard it for a minute.
Okay. So we'll plan for that. We're gonna hold that, and then the rest of you guys, what are you?
I mean, I'm a run. I feel like is the appropriate answer, correct? No?
Same.
Okay.
Someone help?
Help.
All right. So Smalls, you're also running.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm sorry, just want to make sure my mic didn't cut out. Okay.
Nope, you're good.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys advance. You can you turn one more corner to the right, and you can see the road leading out of town before you. Rexenor. The guards do round the corner, and they see you a couple feet off. So I think probably about 20 feet off. And you said you were going to them.
Yeah, so like as soon as they turn the corner to basically come down this alley, I'm going to, as Drailheart, tell them that they need to be heading like basically a different direction, whichever direction would make contextual sense from where we are.
Okay,
because there were a group of magic users headed that way.
And I mean this with full sincerity. Do the voice.
Did you do his voice?
Do the
I'm
roar.
trying to remember. Can you do his voice so I have a sample?
I think it was just Hannah's voice.
He was very commanding, and I'm imagining
okay.
probably deep. So
Um,
just kind of something along the lines of, "Fools! To the north! Where are you going? The magic users are getting away! You'll deal with me if they do!"
okay. Roll me a deception check with advantage.
Take the 21.
Oh. Take 21. Okay. They're a little bit confused how you already are here. But they're so terrified of you that they don't really care. They're gonna listen to you and they're away. So they start heading the opposite direction, and you are to join the rest at what is the beginning of the west out of the city.
As soon as they don't see me anymore, because this feels weird to look like, I'm going to look back like Bob.
Okay, looking back like Bob.
So that the rest of the party isn't like, "Oh my god, Drailheart," and then Ace accidentally shoots me in the face.
Good call. Good call.
Definitely would.
Okay. So you guys make it out of the city. You guys start to continue forward, and you don't really see anyone chasing. You'll see occasionally like people running out of the city, dwarves and whatnot, an occasional goblin running out, but no one seems to be running to you, just more. You have safely escaped the city, and you can now have a moment if you'd like, if you feel like you've traveled far enough to take a breather and catch your breath.
Yeah, I mean, I would just keep pushing us along for the next hour and a half, being like, we can't risk them coming after us.
Out of curiosity, which direction out of the city did we flee?
You guys left west out of the city.
I'm just going to look at the rest of the party. Aldair? Aldair? Aldair?
There.
Just completely full 100% leave this craziness and go to plan B, go look for the relic?
100%. Fuck all this nonsense.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
As he looks
is
sadly
well.
at his winter clothes.
It'll be winter eventually.
It's winter somewhere.
He's not wearing a blanket. He's wearing his full winter clothes to bed every night now.
He got it, you know.
He's gonna cocoon.
Okay. Well, so why don't we take a short 5-minute break and we'll come back and tie up some loose ends after that.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. So you guys have traveled. You're gonna go about an hour and a half You
I'm gonna go
You
far
see-
enough that it seems super unreasonable for any guards to fuck with us.
okay.
Now, we are headed west, you said, in the direction that tower and everything was, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
You guys wouldn't really know where the tower is, per se. Like, you've only heard of it. You haven't seen it yourself, but you know what's out there, menacingly.
Menacing. Got it.
Yep. Okay. So, go ahead and roll me a perception check or a survival.
All of us?
Whoever's in front. What's the marching order?
I think once we're out of the city, Smalls is getting a piggyback ride from Ace because I think she's exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ace is the one who said that he's making us push on for so long, so I'm gonna say he's in the lead.
You motherfucker.
Hey, you're the one who said it. You said it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure leaving the city, it was supposed to be like Rex and Smalls were like, oh, we're dying here. And you guys were like, we're just plowing on. Oh no.
Smalls had to use a lot of brain power and magic to leave the city. She's tired.
Okay. So you don't really see much. You see an occasional traveler. Not too much. Nobody really coming the opposite direction. You hear people behind you, but they don't really seem in a rush. They're just kind of taking a breath from all the chaos in the city. You turn back when you've traveled a good ways, and it does seem like the once revered fortified city of Demhurst is a little more ashen than it used to be. Moving forward, you make it a good ways, a couple miles down the road. And if you'd like, are you gonna try to continue forward into the dusk, or are you gonna try to find a camp somewhere along the way?
I don't think we camp here tonight. I think we push on while they're focused on the town. I mean,
Indeed.
I would definitely have a conversation while we walk if that's allowed, but I would not stop walking. I don't think this would be like we're walking through the night and getting the fuck as far away from here as we can.
So you're going to rest in the morning, or
Yeah.
Ezrin will not be fatigued. This is fine for him. He would, in fact, if Ace needs it, help him carry Smalls if needed. But he cannot carry Rex. Rex is too big.
Yeah, if they'll let her, she'll sleep in a piggyback ride.
Yeah, I mean Ace would carry her like halfway and then ask for help.
okay.
But yeah, as we're walking, Ezrin will kind of lean over to Rex and be like, "Well, looks like we're headed in that direction anyway. Looks like I could have just brought you here to begin with." He kind of smiles as he says that.
But if you had done that, you wouldn't have had your fancy axe.
Yes, you make a good point. Either way, technically, my mission will be complete.
Well, that depends on if we decide to let them know Rexenor is crossing the border, or if Bartholomew is crossing the border.
Well, I suppose that makes sense. It is weird that, I don't know, that whole switchy between people thingy hurts my head. That thing you did in the city, scary, don't do that again. I don't like that individual.
I will refrain from turning into that particular individual unless the situation direly requires it.
Unless
But
it lets you do what he does. In that case, you should be him,
unfortunately, it
and then
does
just go fight him. Oh,
unfortunately, it does not work that way.
well, that's silly. Why would you want to take on the form of someone and not take their, physical features like strength or... I don't know. Magic is weird. It's stupid. I want to get rid of it.
Oh, having two of yourself does come in handy as well.
It did. It had novelty when it listened. Now it doesn't even fucking listen anymore. Ugh, I just want it to be gone. Back to normal.
As you say that, you would notice to your right a flickering echo kind of shudders and then dissipates.
Yeah, he'll just look at it and go, piss off. And then he'll go look back at Rex and be like, see what I mean? Even more annoying than before.
It's just now occurring to me that Smalls is the only one that was like born with magic and doesn't know anything different.
Mm-hmm.
To
I
clarify,
didn't
so
realize
it
that.
shows up, he shouts "piss off," and then it does.
Incidentally, yes. Not necessarily
Rex-
because he told it to.
Rex will immediately assume causation and correlation with that.
10-4.
See, it's already listening again. There you go.
I don't know. I didn't call it. I'm not stressed particularly, though you think I would be. I don't know.
You just hear Ace pop up in the middle of all this. It's like he hasn't been listening. He's just like, what the hell was that? Why was he there?
That guy that they called Drailheart, that guy who wrote the note, the one that you've talked about a few times.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. I can't.
Well, it looked like he was there to send a message, and message received. I would say. I mean, did you get the message?
Yeah, I got the message 10 years ago. And he just kind of looks at Ezran.
Well, what are we gonna do about it? Can't let that one wander around freely. Something has to be able to stop him.
Yeah, but I mean, if he was the one and that killed her, and then damn sword didn't even leave a scratch.
Listen, the things that he did, the things that he was able to do, very impressive. Terrifying, horrible, but impressive. As a fighter, I have to say, I know that I don't even have a tenth of his skill. So, why fight that which you cannot fight? The question is, how did he get such strength? It's not natural. He had to get it from somewhere. And if he could attain it, that means I can as well. And if I somehow, or we somehow get it, then he can be defeated.
No amount of skill allows you to shatter an incoming sword.
Right.
Perhaps he's acquired one of the relics.
Must have. And we've already got one, so I just have to make it do a thing. And he'll take the axe off of his back and kind of tap it like do a thing. Make me that strong. Please. He'll just talk to the axe.
Yeah.
It certainly does the thing of crushing cultists quite well, at least.
Yes. There is that.
You would just see Ace kind of puts his hands back in his pockets, and he's just like, maybe.
Nah, you're carrying Smalls right now, buddy.
I mean,
we'll drop her.
He's not gonna drop you, but he's like, he kind of dips out of the conversation, like let them talk. He's got his own shit to worry about.
I guess then there really is only one course of action, and that's to head to Aldair and see if we can find the relic that, hopefully, Angus was correct in letting us know was there.
Yes.
Rexnor, roll me a perception check. Ooh.
17.
You can see on a tree branch far off. Small raven. With just one white feather. Cawing at you. With white eyes. Then it flutters away.
The raven's blind? Did you say white eyes or wide eyes?
White.
Hey Max, who are you a patron of?
I think the
I
raven's
don't know.
blind.
Rexnor does not know.
Oh.
His patron is secretly Ezran's Echo. No, I'm just kidding.
How crazy.
It'd be fucking weird.
I know what it sounded
Or
like.
we'll
to me.
start to become very paranoid and looking around at all the trees all the time, head on a swivel constantly.
Ezra's gonna completely ignore like any social cues you have of like wanting to look around or seeing something strange, and he's just gonna start rambling about stuff. I mean,
Rex just take part in half the company. Yep. Looking around.
basically, blades and stuff don't seem to work on him, and he's alert. I mean, that's not any good. Now, me, I'm an honorable fighter, and if I'm going to take somebody down, it's going to be man to man, but I can imagine that something not so savory could probably still kill him. I mean, imagine he eats a bad biscuit or something, or his wine has a little something extra in it. Again, not something I would do, but, you know, he seems to have made a lot of enemies today. And on top of that, I mean, I grew up with someone who ate bad seafood one time, and it took 3 healers just to stabilize him. I can imagine something a little bit more noxious could probably take him out. Who knows? Maybe
Food poisoning.
in desperation.
Poisoning does suck. It is very high. Yep.
Yes, so then it's decided. If it comes to it, we make him bad food.
During the middle of your rant here,
We invite him over
Hey.
for dinner.
Ace just cuts you off and like gently passes his shoulder towards you for you to take Smalls.
Oh, he'll take her. What about you? Do you know anything about poisoning?
No.
Oh, he's talking to Smalls as you hand her to him.
Oh.
I think Smalls is asleep, man.
Oh. Well, I mean, you'd wake up if you're getting handed off,
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, why is this guy touching me? But I'm too tired. I know plenty about poisoning, and I don't know where to get it, though.
Sometimes I've heard that amphibians can be a little poisoning. Does your frog maybe secrete some sort of potion or poison?
I look at Chubbs, who's obviously still in my shirt. Nah, we share food sometimes. I think I'd be dead by now.
Unless you're immune. I know nothing about your race. My
You
race
wanna
is a
look
little
him?
resistant to fire. I mean, I don't burn as easy as the others.
Do you want to lick him and find out?
I lick the toad.
He gets really high.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm
Oh,
about
he
to
actually
find
is
out-
a poison frog!
I'm about
Yay!
to find out what type of toads he is. Or frog, whatever.
He's not poisoned, but he is gross. So
He's gross as fair. He lives in small shirt.
he's still a
Along
frog.
with many other things.
Yeah, you lick him. He tastes a little bit like a mixture between like some sort of dirt. Not the most pleasant, but you probably will be okay.
Well, that's a shame. He doesn't taste very good. Well, I guess it's good for him, you know. It doesn't taste good, so therefore things don't want to eat him. But
He'll kill
it's not
anything that
helpful.
tried to eat him.
Probably. He seems fierce enough. Especially when we do eventually go back and get that armor.
I forgot the armor! And small space bombs.
They definitely burned down the one and only blacksmith in that town.
I paid good money for that.
I don't think there's gonna be a return trip.
This is so sad. Do you think they make frog armor in Adair?
I'm sure they could.
I hope they don't want money ahead, because that backfired.
True. At least it was only half.
How much did I pay? I can't even remember anymore.
I feel
Couple
like I
gold,
was,
right?
I feel like more than a couple. Let me see what I wrote down. I feel like I remember 40 being a number, but that seems unreasonable.
Maybe not for. I mean, maybe that was Ace's thing for the gun.
It could have been.
Oh, yeah, he's not getting the cool gun thing either. Damn. Well,
Yeah, Smalls doesn't really understand the value of money, but she knows that she doesn't like when it's wasted.
Yeah. Ace would just kind of like pipe up, and he would, you know, kind of put on a fake smile. Well, at least one good thing came out of tonight.
what's
I
that?
finally have a face to put to the bastard who killed and took everything from me.
I don't
So-
know if that's a good thing.
You're saying that was him directly?
I think so.
But... And you see, like, the confusion, like, the contortion on Ezrain's face. He didn't look like a gardener.
Also, like a guard. What? I'm sure the look that he's getting from Smalls and Rex are like, huh?
Ace is just like, I'll explain it one day.
Oh. Well, that's just all the more reason to kill him. I mean... any means necessary. It would save a lot of people at this rate.
Yeah. Just so you're aware of the future. I don't think Black Garden is like a literal garden.
Then what could they be growing?
You can grow a lot of things. You can grow your power, grow your wealth, grow your fame, grow your army. I mean, lots of things can grow. Just all depends on what you covet.
Well then... I guess we'll all take on the role of gardeners here soon. Because we have a lot of growing to do, if we're gonna get anywhere close to that.
I have a question. Why do we have to be the ones to go after that?
You don't. And I encourage you don't, actually. I'm not
You
going to
see-
drag any of the rest of you into my personal squabbles.
So you're going after him. You want to go after him.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, then I guess we're all in it.
Exactly. He's going after them no matter what. And he will get killed if he does by himself. It's up to us, especially you, to protect him. You are good at that with your magic stuff. As that blade didn't seem to do anything to him, I'm assuming magical solutions are probably the most convenient.
Hannah, I forgot to roll my magic, or my D20 for both times I used a spell.
I thought those were cantrips.
Does it not count for cantrips?
No,
Cantrip,
only for
no,
level
it's
12.
Cool, then we're
bonus.
safe.
I would have reminded you, but
Yeah, no, they were both cantrips. We're good. Never mind. Well, if
Is that
Ace wants to
rewinding
go
time?
after him, I'm going after him.
Well, we do know he is, in fact, and I'm just kind of like looking away around while I'm trying to contribute to the conversation. Well, we know he's involved, at least very highly. And then looks back with the people going missing, and that's basically cost me my life, so I'm in. Speaking of, do any of you happen to see any crows around?
do I see any crows around?
Yeah, I'm rolling perception. Right?
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
should roll.
Yeah. Sorry. You were spot on for perception.
8. No, I do not.
Actually, crows aren't that difficult to spot. You should you see a couple. Not out of the ordinary. No more than usual.
There's one. I start pointing around. There's a couple.
Just get slightly more paranoid. Like, oh, they're everywhere.
And
I'm looking for one with white eyes.
Ironically, not the first murder we've seen today.
How do you
I'm gonna
know
take
what
1d4
a
points of
murder
psychic
crows is
damage?
called, but not understand a fucking metaphor?
Well, a murder of crows is a technical, literate term for something. And a metaphor is kind of the opposite.
You are literally not helping in the slightest, Rex.
Oh, my mistake. I wasn't trying to be helpful. I was just trying to explain.
No,
Did you see-
Ezra was right. I
You
am
see
going
Ezra
to kill
go,
myself.
Ezra goes, oh. I know things sometimes. Sometimes I don't. I mean, think about it. If you know something, you know it. If you don't know something, it's confusing until you learn it. Sometimes you just have to learn things before you know them. I know what a murder of crows is because I've heard the term before. The only gardeners I've heard of, though, garden. So I guess I've learned now that they're not all like that. Sometimes they kill lots of people.
I think it's just a name, the title of an organization.
Right. Like the Guard. They're called the Black Garden instead of... Oh, Garden, Guard! Ah, I get it! It makes so much
Perhaps-
sense now.
Perhaps they are gardeners and view the magic users as weeds, and they're simply weeding the garden.
Oh. I like this image. Well, I don't like the image. It's terrible. It's horrifying. But you know what I mean. I like... What do you call that? Correlation?
Yeah, buddy. To clarify for you guys, I've mentioned it to Ezra a little bit, and you see he kind of reaches up and like to a necklace that he has, and he kind of like thumbs over the necklace for a second. Yeah, my wife and daughter I used to have a wife and daughter. They were killed because my wife started looking into a group called the Black Garden. As far as I can tell, it's a sect of the military that isn't so savory. I mean, I do think there's a link between them and the disappearances, but I don't know why.
You think Smalls would have put together that you had a family?
Oh no, absolutely not. Aces
Okay.
100% kept that a secret from you.
Okay. Continue.
Yeah, I don't know. It's complicated. Long story short, when I found out what happened, and I went down a dark road. Drinking, gambling, I disappeared. I came back not too long ago. Tried to be good. Tried to do right. Still looking for answers, though. But every damn time I hear that name come up, Drellhart isn't far behind. They're linked somehow.
Well, we do know he's linked to the fiends stealing people, and we have reason to believe they're also linked to the military. So it could just be one large conspiracy.
The problem that I'm mulling over at the moment really is we heard Greaves specifically say that Drellhart was influential with the king.
Maybe
Which
the
would
king is
explain-
afraid of him.
It would
He's
also
scary.
explain how the king knew long before we should have arrived that we hadn't.
Yeah.
Do you think, this is just a question, do you think that this Drailheart is siphoning power from the magic users and making himself stronger? He does seem unnaturally strong.
Maybe.
He does cast fireballs, really big ones.
For someone who seems to hate magic users so much, he seemed to flagrantly use it.
Very well could be. Maybe that's the secret, is you steal the power from everybody else and hoard it to yourself, right? Like, maybe that's Drellhart's play.
Why would he need somebody who specializes in guns? Maybe he needed somebody who works on gizmos and gadgets and not just firearms? Did he do that stuff, or was it just guns?
Honestly, I don't know.
Seems like the more pieces we put together in this puzzle, the harder it becomes to see the bigger picture.
You guys continue walking. Sun seems to dip behind the mountains behind you. It grows later in the evening, and as you see the sun begin to set, behind you, you see a long shadow behind. It's a man, initially. And then, almost like a trick of the eye, you see the long shadow turn into a winged beast.
Oh.
And then disappear. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Well,
Everybody
don't
saw
love
that this time, right?
We all saw that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Huh.
Right, I've got my 20 bullet points for recap next week.
I was about to say, a lot happened on this one, bud. That's a lot.
Yeah,
We ran for a while, but a lot of stuff happened.
I did sum it up in the best way possible, so my notes are not like very detailed, but you guys can fill in the gaps. Like I've got everything, but like I don't know. You'll see.
Sounds good, man. I'm sure it'll be great. As a side note, coming off of that, what a banger of a session. Good
Very
shit.
fun. So
Yeah,
proud
it
of
was
my
fun.
girl.
I was going to say, we're still voting Smalls for MVP.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm really glad I mentioned my little city thing at the top of the episode.
Yeah, I mean, if
Just
that
the
was
most
half speed,
perfect timing.
we'd still be running.
That's so true.
Alright.
I ran so fucking far.